You want to help your GCSE PE students be organised and structured with the revision, right? That is where the interactive digital notebook comes in. I'm really excited. I'm really pleased to be able to introduce this to you. It's been specifically created for AQA GCSE PE. Let's have a look at it and let's see how this can be so beneficial for your students ultimately so that they can get the best possible grades that they can in their GCSE exams. If we have a look across the top, you can see there are a load of tabs around the side. They're all topic specific, and similarly on the left hand side here. If we click onto index to start with, you can see that there's an index of all the content, and your students can simply click on any one of these. We'll go to muscles first, and it will take them directly to the muscles. If I go back to index up there, if I want to go specifically to, for example, function of muscles, I click on that and it will take me straight to that page. So we've got index covering every single part of the specification for AQA, but we've also got a quick view as well. So if our students decide they want to go and have a quick look at drugs, click on that and it will take them to exactly the page they need to go to. And you'll notice here, this is a theme all the way through the book, that they are indicating or told what they need to know. So in this case, they need to know the categories of prohibited substances, but if we go back again to index, go to drugs, you can see there's also restricted substances. So we go there and they can learn about restricted substances. And you'll also notice the way in which the book has been structured is that we're not giving them the answers per se, we're just structuring the revision so that they know exactly what it is that they need to know in preparation for their exams. And so you can see here the restricted drugs, what do they need to know, beta blockers, examples, and answer those questions, fill in that content, and they're going to be really well prepared for that exam. Let's just go back to quick view. You can see there you've got all of the topics in the AQA GCSE specification. Everything is covered, and let's go through this in a little bit more detail as well. So at the top there's a tab there for notes. This is towards the back of the notebook, and there are 7 pages where they can free write their own notes if they wish to. We'll go to sports psychology. You can see there's quite a lot. You'll be familiar, of course, with AQA GCSE. There's quite a lot of content there with sports psychology, and so all the material that we need to know and our students need to know are here. So skills and abilities, skill classification, the continua. If we move on, we've got goal setting, we've got processing, information processing model there. We've got types of guidance, types of feedback as well there. And so we go on a bit more psychology to arousal and controlling arousal levels, etc., and personality types. So everything that you would expect to be there is there, specific to AQA as well. If we go to the respiratory system down here, we can see that, yes, we've got the pathway of air through the respiratory system. But if we go on, you can see that we need to know about spirometer traces and the definitions there, and that we can read a spirometer trace. So everything that is required for GCSE AQA is here. And if we go forward, health and fitness, the definitions, what is health, what is fitness, etc. Same for diet and nutrition, calorie requirements. If we go to page 2, you can see the percentages there. Students can easily navigate between the pages by clicking here, and again they can go to a notes section. For each topic area there is a note section, and it's the same as we go through. Muscles, 5 pages, specific to AQA content, and then notes, similarly with the skeletal system, movement analysis, everything we would expect to know about the content in movement analysis, lever systems, mechanical advantage, and then axes and planes is there as well. Cardiovascular system, different types of blood vessels, the structure of the heart, key terminology down here you can see, page 2, the structure of the heart and the pathway of blood through the heart, and then those key terminologies that they need to know, heart rate, stroke volume, etc. So you can see, I hope, that this is really comprehensive in the sense that it covers every area of the specification that our students need to know. And what I have found, the feedback I found from my students, is that they love this because it is so structured. So when, and you'll be familiar with this as well, when your students say, how do I revise, or I don't know what to revise, everything is here, neatly packaged, really succinct, telling them exactly what they need to know. Yes, they will need to use different resources to help them to get the information they need, and that's no bad thing at all. But once they've filled out this booklet, and you can go through this with them prior to their exam, during the course of the 2-year GCSE, however you wish to use it, once they've got this content, they will be extremely well set up in preparation for their exams. I really, really hope you find this useful. My students absolutely love it. They're all over it. And I really, really hope that you will find the same when you use it for your students.